Welcome back to the FB podcast, where we dissect the hottest news from the world of football. And today our topic will surely make many Manchester United fans shocked, even secretly happy, because Man UTD just saying back to 10 players. Is this a sign of a real revolution under Ruben Amorim and Sir Jim Ratcliffe? Let's analyze with me, guys. Just recently, the homepage of the Red Devils of Manchester officially confirmed the departure of 10 players, and it sounds sensational, but in fact, this is an extremely important and necessary step, the first shot in the reconstruction of this team's force, especially after a season that must be said to be extremely disappointing. With the appearance of coach Ruben Amorim, who wants to re-establish a winning culture at the club, the cleanup is not only to clean up the old remnants, but also to build a satisfactory framework for the new dynasty. A clear message has been sent from the leadership: no one is safe. So who are the 10 names that have just left the theater of dream? We have 4 first-team regulars and 6 youngsters from the Carrington Academy. For the first team, Chris Eriksen, Victor Lindelof, Johnny Evans, and goalkeeper Tom Heaton are among those who have said goodbye. Let's take a closer look at each case. First up is Chris Eriksen. He joined Manchester United for $0 and has made 108 memorable appearances too. Personally, the biggest regret about Eriksen is not that he didn't live up to expectations, but that he arrived too late. Had the club signed him earlier when he was at his peak, his record might not have been so bad. Regardless, for a free transfer with such great value, this is still considered a successful signing by the Red Devils. Eriksen will leave when his contract expires, and he aims to maintain his fitness for next year's World Cup in North America, which could be the 33-year-old's last major tournament. Clearly, a less competitive environment would suit him right now. Next is Victor Lindelof, who ended his 8-year journey at Old Trafford too. He is one of the senior players, having experienced many different coaching dynasties too. Although he has never reached the level of a superstar or a leader of the defense, I appreciate Lindelof's versatility and strong fighting spirit, along with his professional style in both training and playing. Finding a new destination is probably not too difficult for him. Serie A, La Liga, or Turkey can all be suitable options too. For a central defender born in 1994, 8 years at a big club like Man UD is still considered perfect, although there is a bit of regret that the pressure in the foggy country has hindered his legs from developing further. And we cannot fail to mention Johnny Evans, a rare veteran who was once a student of Sir Alex Ferguson and is still playing. Although he was just a firefighting contract, under Eric Ten Hag, Evans has proven that class is forever, playing extremely calmly, confidently, and far exceeding the expectations of fans. The 2023-2024 FA Cup Championship is certainly an unforgettable memory for him. Evans has officially retired, ending a memorable journey. We can only send him our sincere thanks for all he has contributed to this club. While the final name among the first team players to leave is Tom Heaton. He is also out of contract this June, but the special thing is that Manchester United are negotiating a new contract with the English goalkeeper. The main goal is not to keep him playing, but for Heaton to play a supporting role for the coaching staff, develop young talent, and especially stabilize the dressing room during the current period of instability. Heaton is a product of the Carrington Academy and returned to his boyhood club in 2013. According to recent information, this contract may be finalized soon, and Heaton will continue to be an extension of coach Ruben Amorim. In addition to the 4 names above, 6 young players, including Hubert Graychick, Jack Kingdon, Sam Murray, Tom Mouse, James Snowen, and Tom Waster, have also had to leave. Some of these names were expected to be good enough to be able to play for the first team, but after a period of loan and playing for the U21 and U18 teams, they have not been able to develop as expected. This is a very clear message from Ineos. The young factors at Carrington Academy also need to try their best if they want to stay at the club. The Red Devils are committed to supporting these young players in finding new destinations and continuing their careers. So after these 10 names, is it over yet? Certainly not, guys. According to sources, there are still many names that need to leave, such as Alejandro Garnacho, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Antony. Even Luke Shaw and Casemiro are also in the list of names that need to be sold if the price is right. Ineos is hoping that selling these names will bring in a large sum of money to recruit new players. And speaking of new recruits, Manchester United have brought in Mathos Mathos Caha from Wolves. For in the near future, we could see Bryan Mbeumo, Victor GYOKERES, or some midfield and goalkeeper elements such as Ederson, Carlos Baleba, Adam Watson, or Emiliano Martinez, for all promise to bring a new framework, ensuring that the system that coach Ruben Amorim applies is operated effectively to improve performance in the new season. This cleanup and restructuring of the squad is considered a necessary step for the board of directors to stabilize the squad, build a new culture, and resolve all the problems that have persisted over the years. The club's goal is to regain its position by 2020-84. Manchester United's transfer policy is gradually changing under the reign of billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and he and his staff always promote a strong fighting spirit and the philosophy that no star is allowed to be bigger than the club. Coach Ruben Amorim also often mentions this factor, and he once expressed disappointment, even saying that he would leave if he could not do this. Not being able to participate in the European Cup next season also helps the Old Trafford team not need to maintain a rich squad depth, so cutting is the top priority of the board of directors. You see, the board of directors does not confirm the future of anyone and leaves open the possibility of leaving. This squad restructure will be overseen by co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe, chief executive Omar Barada, and technical director Jason Wilcox-Fieb. This powerful trio will be responsible for managing the financial implications, rebuilding the squad, and deciding on the futures of the players. That's why the message that no one is safe is so important, as it helps fans understand the club's cleanup process this summer. In short, although there are still regrets when seeing the players you love leave, after all, this is a reasonable and necessary decision from the board of directors to clear the way for quality new recruits. 5. Manchester United needs to change, and they must do it thoroughly this summer if they do not want to repeat the same mistakes they have made in the past many years. 5. Not to mention the amount of money earned from these deals, but just cleaning up the unsuitable factors is a huge success at this time. 5. So what do you think about this purge of Manchester United? Is this the beginning of a truly glorious new chapter, or just another cycle of disappointment? Leave a comment below, share your views. Don't forget to like this video if you find it interesting, and most importantly, subscribe to the FB podcast channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our latest videos. Goodbye, and see you in the next podcast.